right? When I put out a specific position, no one is always no look, it's always someone, right? It's always someone who don't read, don't research, but still want to talk. Where is somebody, where is the intellectual people, people who know about, people who are intellectual, where are they to respond to a position? I'll wait. And the thing is, the thing is, it shows the lack of. I believe we in a time where people don't want to think. Okay, we in a world where people really don't think at all. I put out a specific. I put out a specific response. I put out a specific position. Oh, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad. I glad I got. I got. Um. I'm glad I got ads on my channel. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, lovely. What's going on, girl? What's going on with you? Anyway, where was I at? I got to put this. I got to do this right because this angers me. Right. It it's always somebody putting out statements like this. Now, I'm glad I got ads. I'm glad I got ads on here. But then I get things like this, right? If you ain't out nothing, you ain't old nothing. Anyway, let me scroll up. Forcing the innocent to pay non victims for something that happened to neither of them is not reparations. Reparations is actually proven victims being compensated by the actual violators. I don't know any of anyone who opposes that. See, I hate when people come to me with these arguments that has nothing to do with the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I can't stand when certain people talk about things that I didn't even mention. But anyway, let me calm down because it maybe I'm being frustrated because people wanna tell Big J. There are two groups of people, right? There are two groups. There are your pro-black, back to Africa, red ball, green ball, black ball idiots who will say Big J hates his own kind. You got people over there who says Big J hates his own kind, but let me say this to Psychopath Atheist, Midtown Pookie, RBR, and Black Ground Radio. Okay, Arthur Clark, tell me something. How come, since you said I'm anti-black, how come y'all never had a position about this topic? But let me push you pro-black Negro content community types to the side. Let me address to the white conservative, right? The white conservative will always put out, well, you wasn't there and I wasn't there. And that's not even the argument. Everybody and their mother knows that slavery ended in 1865. Everybody, for the most part, slavery ended in 1865. Why you think in the video I said links? Check the links in the description box for. And the reason why I said check the links in the description box is because the government promised those people and stole money from those people. That's why I use the Freeman Bureau Savings and Trust. Why? Because it happened after the Civil War. Money that those people collected. Money that those people worked for, toiled land for, sharecrop land for, fought in y'all's army to fight the Native Americans, all of that. So they put their money in that bank account. My thing is, why not take, since y'all stole money, since the federal government at the time stole money out of that bank, then therefore the descendants of those people should get what's owed to them. That's why I don't call it reparations. I call it restitution. I said it in the video. Restitution. You stole money from the Freedmen's Bureau in 1874, and a lot of people got hurt behind that. So therefore, I said, wait a minute. Well, you got to give their descendants the money because you, the government, stole money from them. So I don't want to hear about, well, you know, you ain't a slave and I ain't the slave. I'm tired of white conservatives coming to me with that jargon, even though what I said in the video has nothing to do with what they just said. Stop come to me with those cookie cutter arguments every time when a black person talks about reparations or any group for that matter. Because I see white people do that shit. The Native Americans, because I go to the Native American sectors, I see y'all saying the same damn thing to them, and also to the Hispanic brethren who talk about the land grants that y'all stole. Yes, there is a land grant thing that Hispanic people down here in Texas, New Mexico, and so forth, y'all stole land from Hispanics, especially in New Mexico and Arizona. The land grant problem. And like I said, I'm gonna say after I'm done with this, I'm gonna help them out because I believe in justice in this world. It's not enough justice in this world. So yeah, I said it. Now, where was we at? Let me get back to the point. I can't stand when y'all make these arguments. That's not even the argument. Well, is it a pipe dream? Maybe. You're right. What I said might be a pipe dream, but that's better than making a video about how black women ain't shit. That's better than making a video about how black men ain't shit. That's better than talking about how about black on black crime and how hair weave and long nails. The white liberal is your only friend in this matter. Then what y'all do, y'all would love to hear me go in on somebody. Y'all love to hear me to go in on somebody. Y'all love to hear it. Wait a minute. 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 Let me dial this back for a minute. You know, I gotta say something now. I gotta say something now. Some My memory came back to me, right? There are about two things that came back, right? I love how white conservatives will talk about black people, talk about reparations. Well, your mama was enslaved and your daddy was enslaved and I wasn't enslaved. I was no owner and that. And okay, okay, good point, right? Good point. Then how come y'all get money from Alaska? How come Alaska gives every man, woman, and child in Alaska money, dividends? But I don't hear people talk about how Alaska is a socialist state. Maybe y'all need to talk to Sarah Palin because Sarah Palin was using her governorship when she was governor of Alaska to strengthen and to make more money for the citizens of Alaska from Exxon, Mobil, and who and what and every other oil company or corporations in the state of Alaska. But you don't hear people talk about how Sarah Palin is a socialist. Y'all don't sit there and call Alaskan the beacon of of communistic reality. I don't hear y'all saying that. But soon as a black person talk about, okay, maybe we would create a bank and and people borrow from us and we use the dividends to 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 replenish ourselves economically. Oh, you're you want handouts. When is somebody going to challenge me or challenge my point on a intellectual level? I want people to challenge me intellectually. Do not give me no Fox News, Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, Joe Pags, uh, Mark Levin talking points. Don't give me something I already heard before. And let me address somebody in the chat room talking about illegals, right? Well, like let me help you out, right? Let me help you out, right? Because I love when people um talk talked about this, right? So so the thing is that so the thing is, hold on. Y'all created the illegal problem. Illegals I like listen, I live on the southern border, right? Those are not Mexicans crossing the border. I keep telling y'all. Y'all keep talking. Oh, yeah, man. The Democrats, man. The Chicago, man, and New York, man. Listen. I live in a southern state. Live in Texas. I live in a southern on the border. I can tell you straight up, those are not Mexicans crossing the border. Those are countries that America create coups in. How come the people who are so mad at the illegals going into Chicago, going to New York, maybe y'all should be mad at the CIA. Maybe you should be mad at the State Department. Maybe you should be mad at the national security or what's it called, the NSA or NSC, the National Security Communications. Maybe y'all should be mad at that. I don't care what Malcolm X say. I'm in 2024. Oh, I'm sorry. We about 60 years later. I don't care what Malcolm X said back then. I really don't care. I do not use quotes. I hate when people want to use quotes of other people and not having an original argument. I want original arguments here. We ain't talking about a white liberal or who's liberal, who's conservative. We talking about the arguments. These arguments I keep tired people trying to come to me with. The arguments does not fit what I'm talking about. It kills me that people bring up arguments that does not fit what I say. It does not fit what it doesn't fit the evidence, and it doesn't fit what I said. Okay, okay, okay. Since you said that, who should we vote for? Who should we vote for? I'll wait. See, I love how people try to do this classical argument, an argument that is 25 years old. The argument you raised has been around since 1999. Stay home and do what? Stay home and do what? Don't vote. Okay. Don't vote and do what? Don't vote and do what? You telling me to don't vote, right? Okay. That's everybody's right to vote or not to vote. But but don't come complain to me about X, Y, and Z then. Don't complain to me about X, Y, and Z. See, nobody is your friend, black man. I mean, I hear this all the time. That's a social media talking point. It's that talking point from social media. It is a social media talking point. You hear it all the time. You know, you know, it's social media prove something to me, right? That there are people, I thought social media is supposed to for people to express themselves independently of what the media tells them what to do. But then when I come on social media, you got people who are so easily influenced by these cliques and these groups online. The pro-blacks, the manosphere, the divestment crew, this group, that group. And every time you listen to them, there's not an original thought. They're just parroting what somebody else. They're parroting what somebody else said, or they're parroting what some what the what their what the most popular or well known among them will say. Not really thinking, not really thinking for themselves. They just say, "Yeah, man, we all we got, man. Yeah, you know." I'm just saying, you know. Hold on. You act like black people are like you act like all black people are in New York and Chicago. You act like all black people is up in New York and Chicago. What about Chicago? What about Chicago? What about Chicago? Chicago's problem is Chicago's problem. Chicago has been a problem since Chicago was founded. There's been crime and corruption in Chicago even before the Civil War. Black people in Chicago are different than like the black people down south. Well, well, at some point, to a point. They vote blue at a 90, and black people listen, black people don't vote anyway. I'm like, hold on. Can we destroy this argument? Here's an argument that needs to be destroyed. So we got this premise that black people vote at 90% Democrat, but at the same time, black people don't show up to the polls. Can y'all please pick a team, pick a struggle? Black people don't vote, but then y'all get mad when black people do vote. Y'all get mad at black people for not voting, but then y'all get mad when black people do vote. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I'm not crying about the illegals. Cause 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 the illegals are not a liberal problem. Who sent these illegals to Chicago? Who sent these illegals to New York? The governor of Texas, the governor of Arkansas, the governor of Florida. It's all over the news, or is a lie in your eye? No, because y'all don't research. That's why y'all don't research who sent the illegals over here. Then see who actually put these illegals on the bus and on the airplane and flew them out to Boston, Martha's Vineyard, Chicago, New York. Who flew them out? Who flew them out to these to the locations? Y'all never sit there and actually actually ask yourself that question. Well, who put these people on the plane then? When it's easy enough to catch the illegals crossing the border and taking them back home where they belong to. No, the governor of Texas took them, put them on airplanes and buses, and took them to Chicago, New York, Minneapolis, St. Paul, and all the other areas up north. You don't okay. You need to understand what sanctuary cities mean. Why sent them to sanctuary? Why sent them to those sanctuary cities when it's illegal in the first place? If you know that it's illegal to send illegal migrants to sanctuary cities, then therefore you're committing the act crime too. Y'all don't think about that, do y'all? Well, I'm voting Republican because the immigrants are in Chicago. Well, no, you might need to know how these illegals got here. You might want to know who put the people on the plane, or put people on these buses. No, no, no. I'm going to cherry pick because you was cherry picking. I'm going to cherry pick because you was cherry picking. That's what. That's how though. That's how I'm going to work. Okay. That's how it's going to work. So anyway, that's all I gotta say on it. I mean, it's just these arguments. Like, can y'all produce a better argument? Can y'all produce a better argument instead of give me a Sean Hannity or Glenn Beck argument? An argument that somebody said on talk radio. Give me a better argument, and give me an argument that actually fits to what I'm proposing. I don't get it. Anyway, I don't care. There's a reason you have hardly any viewers. I don't care. That's the point. You act like I care. You act like I care. I want quality, not quantity. All right. I want people who I can respect. I want people who can actually sit there and dissect and deconstruct. I don't care about. I don't need 1,000 people watching me. I only need 10. 10 smart people rather than 1,000 dumb idiots. That I think though that's where you don't get me at. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't get any views. I don't care about views. Oh, no wonder the black female is going to the white man for leadership. Hold on. Who is this person? Who is this person? Oh, no wonder black female. Like, as if I care. I don't care. You really think though that hurts my heart? See a black woman going to white man for leadership? No, it don't. I'm not insecure. I mean, I'm not insecure in my manhood. Now, black men on YouTube are insecure in manhood. I'm not. Okay, I'm not insecure in my manhood. Well, okay. Well, since you call me Uncle Tom, bye bye, bye bye. And see, you not even man enough to come at me respectful. Now, since you want a name call, well, this is reason why. This is reason why I don't get views because I block people because people who are disrespectful do not deserve to have a discussion with me. Okay, anybody who's disrespectful, I want y'all to think about this for a minute. Right, I don't. I don't play around with these trolls. I don't play. I don't play. I mean, listen. I don't play around with these trolls. I don't. I don't understand why they can't grasp the concept. I'm trying to figure out why they can't grasp the concept that I'm not playing with them. Y'all say y'all want family values. Y'all say y'all conservative because y'all want family values. Y'all want the family structure together. Y'all want the sense of community and all of that. Well, How y'all going to have all that without no semblance of respect? How you going to have that with no a semblance of being respectful to other people? But you didn't see me disrespect anybody. You didn't hear me calling you out your name, but here's you calling me a name. So therefore, if you say you are a conservative and you say you for this, that, and third, well, wait a minute. You should practice what you preach. Practice what you preach. That's what you need to do. I don't get it. Anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Peace.